Hello and good day, everyone. Before we start, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Bariyah binti AZHAR with matrix number A200323.
My name is NURIN binti NAZRI and my matric number A203976.
My name is AMIRAH NAJIHAH binti MAHARIN with a matric number A202689.
Hi everyone, my name is AINA binti KASMADI with metric number A201078.
And I'm PUTRI BALQIS BINTI ISMAIL, matric number A202703.
And I will be chairing today's professional meeting. Thank you all for being present and for your preparation for this discussion. The objective of this meeting is to evaluate the teaching proposal that addresses student stress and anxiety, to assess the feasibility of the solution presented, and to reach a collective and well-justified decision on the most suitable approach for implementation. From my initial observation, the pitching highlighted a very serious and relevant issue faced by students today. Stress related to academic workload, time constraint, emotional pressure, and expectation has become increasingly common and can no longer be treated as a minor concern. These challenges not only affect student academic performance, but also their emotional well-being and overall quality of life. However, before I share further views, I would like to invite NURIN to begin with her evaluation of the problem presented in the pitching.
Thank you, Khairul. In my opinion, the pitching successfully presented the problem of student mental health by connecting academic pressure with emotional and psychological stress. The examples given, such as lack of sleep and overwhelming deadlines, make the issue very relatable. I believe the problem statement was clear and justified, and it particularly resonates because it highlights issues like constant overwhelm that often go unreported until they impact academic performance.
Okay, thank you, NURIN, for your insightful evaluation. I agree with your points and appreciate how you highlighted the clarity of the problem statement. I also feel that the pitching effectively showed that student stress and anxiety are not isolated issues, but problems that can lead to long-term academic and emotional consequences if it left unaddressed. Let us now move on to the first proposed solution, which is the peer support system, known as a peer link. Amirah, could you please share your evaluation of this solution?
Thank you, Ms. Kai. I will be evaluating the feasibility and effectiveness of the proposed peer link initiative. The peer link initiative is a well-considered solution as it promotes open communication among students who may be experiencing similar challenge. By creating a small support circle, students can share experience, copying strategies, and encouragement, which helps reduce feeling of isolation and build emotional resilience. Leveraging familiar platforms such as WhatsApp, Telegram, or Discord enhance accessibility while keeping implementation costs low, making the program scalable across different faculties and student groups. However, I strongly recommend that peer supporter receive basic training and operate under clear ethical guidelines to prevent misinformation and ensure appropriate support is provided. This training should include active listening, confidentially, and awareness of warning signs that indicate a student may need professional help. Additionally, peer can complement existing university service by serving as a first point of contact, helping students feel comfortable before seeking formal counseling. With appropriate training and referral structure in place, healing can function effectively as a first level support system for students, fostering a campus culture of empathy, openness, and proactive mental health care. Furthermore, implementing peer can have broader benefits beyond immediate stress relief. By normalizing conversation around mental health, it can help reduce stigma, encourage help-seeking behavior, and strengthen the sense of community among students. Over time, this proactive approach may contribute to improved academic performance, better retention rates, and a more supportive campus environment overall. That's my evaluation about it.
Okay, thank you, Amira, for that balanced evaluation. I agree that peering is an effective approach, particularly because it reduces barriers for students who may feel uncomfortable seeking professional help at an early stage. The use of familiar digital platform also increases accessibility and participation. As you emphasized before that the importance of clear guidelines, basic training and referral procedure are to ensure that peer supporters operate within appropriate boundaries. Aina, would you like to add your perspective on this solution?
Yes, Kai, I agree that curling is beneficial in reducing feelings of isolation, especially for students who feel uncomfortable seeking help from lecturers or counselors at an early stage. Having peers who listen and understand can create a sense of belonging and emotional relief. However, peer support alone may not be sufficient for students experiencing serious mental health issues such as severe anxiety or depression. Without proper guidance, peer supporters may struggle to respond appropriately to complex situations. Therefore, I believe peerling should be closely integrated with professional counseling service with a clear referral pathways to ensure student safety and effective support.
Thank you, Aina, for highlighting that important limitation. Your point clearly shows that peer support should not function in isolation, especially for students with more serious mental health concerns. Let us now move on to the second solution, which focuses on healthy daily habits and time management. Putri, could you please proceed with your opinion on this approach?
All right. Thank you, Kai. In my opinion, encouraging healthy habits such as adequate sleep, proper nutrition, regular physical activities, and effective time management play a significant role in reducing stress. These habits help to support both physical and mental well-being, which allows students to maintain a higher energy level, improve their concentration, and also their emotional stability. When students maintain a balanced lifestyle, they are better equipped to cope with academic pressures, emotional challenges, and daily responsibilities, which reduce the risk of burnout and anxiety. This approach is both practical and affordable as it does not require any extensive resources, specialized equipment, or professional interventions. Instead, it can be implemented through educational workshops, awareness campaigns, or student-led initiatives that promote healthy routines, self-discipline, and peer support. However, consistent reinforcement is needed to ensure that these habits have a lasting impact on students. Without ongoing encouragement, students may gradually revert to unhealthy behaviors, reducing the long-term effectiveness of this approach. That's all.
I strongly agree with you, Putri. Your emphasis on healthy habits is absolutely true. I also would like to add that universities can play a crucial role by creating supportive environments, such as flexible scheduling and wellness programs. Without these structural supports, even the best peer support system, such as peer-link or mindfulness app, will struggle. Healthy habits are often tragically overlooked precisely because they seem simple, but in reality, they form the non-negotiable bedrock for long-term mental well-being and academic resilience. They are the primary prevention layer that reduce the volume and severity of crisis, thereby making all our other intervention, from peer listening to professional counseling, more sustainable and effective.
Okay, thank you, Putri and Nurin, for your valuable input. I agree that healthy daily habits and effective time management play a crucial role in preventing burnout and long-term stress. While this approach is practical and affordable, it does require consistent reinforcement from both student and the university to be truly effective. Let us now move on to discuss the solution involving professional mental health support. Amira, please share your thought on this matter.
Thank you, Ms. Kai. I will discuss the important and challenges of providing professional mental health support to students. Professional counseling services are essential for students experiencing stress, anxiety, or depression. They provide trained, confidential, and structured guidance that peer support alone cannot offer, helping students understand their emotions, develop coping strategies, and regain control over daily life. That said, high demand and long waiting period can limit accessibility. To maximize effectiveness, counseling should be integrated with wellness initiatives, ensuring students can access help promptly while receiving ongoing guidance. In conclusion, professional counseling is most effective when positioned as a part of a broader support framework, ensuring students receive timely and structured assistance when facing significant mental health challenges. That's my talk about it.
I agree with what Amira just said, and I would like to add, while professional support services such as counseling and mental health interventions are crucial in addressing and promoting mental well-being, they cannot function effectively on their own due to limitations in resources, time, and accessibility. Many educational institutions face challenges such as the shortage of trained professionals and an increasing demand for support from students, which lead to long waiting times and limited individual attention. These constraints reduce the overall effectiveness of professional services, particularly for those students who require urgent assistance. These situations reinforce the importance of adopting a more comprehensive approach by combining professional service with preventive measures. Strategies such as peer support programs, stress management workshops, and the promotion of healthy lifestyle practice can help reduce the burden on professional service while promoting early intervention. By integrating preventive strategies with professional support, the institution can create a more sustainable and effective system for managing student stress and maintaining overall mental well-being.
Okay, thank you for those important points. I agree that professional counseling services are essential, particularly for students experiencing severe stress, anxiety, or depression. Finally, let us evaluate the solution related to human connection and mindfulness practices. Aina, please continue with your evaluation.
Thank you, Kai. Mindfulness practices play an important role in helping students manage stress and anxiety in their daily life. Techniques such as controlled breathing, guided visualization, journaling, and self-reflection allow students to become more aware of their thought and emotional response. By practicing mindfulness regularly, students can learn to recognize early signs of stress and take proactive steps to manage it before it escalates into more serious mental health concerns. In addition, mindfulness encourages students to slow down and remain present, which can be particularly helpful in high-pressure academic environments. When students are overwhelmed with deadlines and expectations, simple mindfulness exercise can help them regain focus, improve emotional regulation, and reduce feelings of panic or burnout. These practices are flexible, require minimal resources, and can be easily incorporated into daily routines, workshops, or short university-led sessions. Human connection is another essential component of mental well-being. Meaningful interactions such as checking on in friends, offering a listening ear, or creating safe space for open conversations can significantly reduce feelings of loneliness and emotional isolation. Often, students do not require immediate solutions, but rather understanding and empathy from others. When mindfulness practices are combined with genuine human connections, students are more likely to feel supported and valued within their academic community. This approach complements both peer support systems and professional counseling service by fostering a caring environment where students feel comfortable expressing their struggles. Overall, mindfulness and human connection serve a preventive measure that strengthens emotional resilience and promote long-term mental well-being among students.
I agree with Aina, and I would like to echo Aina's point and add that mindfulness could be embedded into the academic schedule itself, such as with brief guided pause at the start of tutorials to normalize stress management as part of the learning culture. Absolutely, this is an important and very practical point. And to ensure this mindfulness and human connection practice are sustainable and reach students consistently, I suggest we systematically integrate them by making mindfulness facilitation a core training module for our peering volunteers. This way, every peer supporter is not just a listener, but also equipped to guide simple grounding exercise. This creates a powerful, natural link between daily self-regulation practice and the peer-led emotional support network, effectively building a two-tier preventive layer that's both scalable and structured. That's all from me.
Okay, thank you everyone for the thoughtful discussion. Based on our evaluation, it is clear that no single solution is sufficient to address the complexity of student mental health challenges. Do we all agree that adopting a combined approach would be the most effective strategy?
Yes, I
I
Yes,
agree.
I
agree.
agree
I
with it.
agree.
Okay, so in conclusion, the task force has collectively decided to adopt a combined solution consisting of peerling as an initial support system, healthy lifestyle and mindfulness practices for daily stress management, and professional counseling services for more serious cases. This integrated approach is practical, inclusive, and sustainable, and it addresses both prevention and intervention. So thank you all for your valuable contribution, cooperation, and professionalism. This meeting is now adjourned.